Sandra staggered, her numb fingers dropping the useless shotgun. She tried to remember the simplest of prayers, but found they had fled her. The horror which had come from Whately Wood that night was neither tangible nor intangible, as if it dwelled between places, a miasma of endings. It advanced upon them, a churning unmist which spread loss wherever it passed, loss of self, loss of being, or ever having been. Behind it the moorland was a grey, fractured waste, leached of certainty. Bent low, Sandra's massive pony tried to place one heavy shod hoof before another. His thick black coat was smeared with blood, his powerful body ripped and twisted from contact with the thing. Again and again he had charged it, and failed. Despite there being nothing to kick at or bite, there was something about the monstrosity that dragged his essence from him, each time that form and formlessness met. He coughed painfully, and it came to him that there were always endings, even for such as him. On the ground between his hooves lay a tatter of blue silk, a ribbon which Sandra had insisted on tying to his tail the day before. He hated that sodding ribbon, but as for Sandra herself, well, he was still her first pony. He would always be her first pony. "Not yet, you bugger," he said to the swirling, colourless foe, and flicked his torn ears. He planted his hooves deep, raised his head, and yelled his name to the night sky and the ruined land. For a sliver of seconds and centuries, he was Mr. Bubbles, a burning nickel-iron core of what was real, and in the intensity of his being all dreams and fancies faltered for 100 miles around them. This world was brick and soil and flesh and wood and steel. This world, for one moment, was almost too real, too solid to bear its own weight. The thing that had churned before him met an existence it could not deny, and it had no place to flee. It flickered, and was itself lost. What happened?" Sandra swayed, staring at the sudden flood of sense and colour which engulfed the familiar moor. Mr. Bubbles limped over to her and licked her pale face with a tongue the size of a bathroom towel. "I did," he said, and turned towards home. He quite fancied a carrot after all that.